would like to welcome everyone to FIBA EuroBasket 2022 in Milan. We're here in the pre-event press conference with Team Italy. My name is Martina Modem and I'll be moderating press conferences here in Milan. First of all, we'll be covering some ground rules. So please turn your phone on silent. Please watch the camera and try not to walk in front of it during the live. Thank you very much. And also, the first part of the press conference will be in English. Then next to me here is head coach of the national team, Gianmarco Pozzecco, and team captain, Luigi Datome. Luigi, since you can be called a veteran on the team, what do you think your chances are at this tournament?
Hello, everybody. I think everybody has their own chance, but of course we need to focus on game by game. Tomorrow going to be very tough, first game. But we're very happy, very excited to be here, and I'm sure it's going to be a great tournament.
Thank you very much. Coach, could you please assess your preparations for the EuroBasket?
Nothing. It's not so easy. First of all, because the player that, of course, you use during this competition, they had like long season, all of them, NBA or EuroLeague, or whatever, Euro Cup or Champions League. Of course, they work a lot during the season, and it's not so easy for them to stay focused for almost 12 months. I respect all of them, not just my players, all of the players that are here in Milan or in Berlin or whatever, because it's not so easy. As basketball player, when I was basketball player, it was a little bit different, and we have not so many games, and we have to protect them. And when the European Championship will finish, we have to sit and understand which is the right way to protect our players.
Thank you. We'll now take the questions from the media.
Dobro večer, Dražen. Kako ste vi?
Great. Especially if I can ask you questions here.
Yeah, of course.
Can you talk a little bit about the group you have here in Milan, and also the home court, how important it is for the team, home court, how helpful it could be to playing in front of your crowd.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, thank you, Dražen, to give me the opportunity to explain my position right now. I spent 2 years in Cedevita, Zagabria, and I had with my family, I spent wonderful time. So, of course, to play against Croatia, it will be strange. And I respect all your area, of course, ex-Yugoslavia. And, of course, I have a lot of friends. I saw yesterday Dino, Dražen, Stojko. It will be tough for me. Our group is, of course, we are talking about European competition, so there are not a team that they got not a competitive roster, so it will be tough. Tomorrow we play against Estonia. We respect them a lot. They can play really good basketball. But you know, you have to play day by day and be focused every day on each game, and to the end you will see what you did. But it will be tough for all of us. Second question, Dražen, I forget. Yeah. Yeah. Well, of course, it's an advantage. Like I cannot say that, but you know, if you play good basketball, of course, the home court advantage can be like can help you in the way that in the case that you are not able to play good basketball, maybe you can have like a little bit more pressure. But of course, we are happy to be in Milano. We are happy that all our fans can watch the game live. We will be proud tomorrow night to come in the forum and play in front of our fans. In any case, I'm happy for my players because this happened not many times, and I'm sure that they will be happy and they will live like a nice experience to play here in Milano in front of all our fans.
Thanks.
Question for Gigi. Gigi coached to this. So the head coach of Greece was asked earlier if they feel the weight of expectations in their team. And the same question goes for you because there's a lot of expectations around Italy because they're hosting the event here. Do you think this can have a negative effect on the psychology of the team, or it's a nice opportunity for you to play in front of the fans?
I think every time you play for national team, you have expectation from ourselves, from our country. It's normal to have expectation, part of our job, of our life. But also for the crowd. Like if we win, usually journalists say the crowd push the team. If we lose, they feel the pressure. I think you can play good with your fans, you can play bad with your fans, so it's a matter of go out there playing basketball. Me, personally, and my teammates also, we are very excited to have a home court advantage, let's say, but we know that we must engage the fans because Italy is not Lithuania, it's not Serbia, that they don't chant and saying 40 minutes long. We need to involve them, and but it's going to be a nice atmosphere, nice environment for sure, and expectation one more time. It's normal part of our life, and of course we want to do the best as possible.
Coach, not a dobro večer. Buonasera is okay.
Buonasera.
My question is about general atmosphere as the host country in compare with Olympic qualifications in Turin a few years ago. Pressure is difficult this time more than 5 years ago or not?
Well, first of all, I was not with them, but of course, I understand that we have to talk about pressure, but whenever we talk about pressure, we are far from the right mentality that you have to that you need to approach in basketball. I started to play basketball when I was 4, and I started to play basketball because I love to play basketball. And I'm so lucky because I started to play unusually professional basketball when I was like almost 20. And so I continue for all my life to have fun playing basketball. Of course, as Gigi said, whenever you have like so big desire to achieve something, it can be like medals or win one games, you have pressure. That's the difference between like to be so competitive and have like normal life. I want that my players tomorrow night, they will start to enjoy even more than when we practice. So I know that it's not easy because they want to prove to themselves and to their family, to our fans, that they are good players. But I want that they have fun tomorrow night.
One more person. Thank you.
Coach, I wonder what, from your experience as a player at tournaments where Italy won medals, you've been able to lean on to get the best out of your players in this tournament?
Se io non ho sentito un cazzo.
Se la tua esperienza da allenatore che ha vinto medaglie può aiutarci durante il torneo.
No, I didn't win. I won just one championship as a basketball player, just one silver medal as in Olympic Games in Athens 2004. Of course, there are a lot of coaches here in Milano. Popovic is here, so Messina is here. Itudis, I saw him before. I'm like young coach without experience to compare with them, but it was the same situation when I was a basketball player. I was not so tall, and I was all the time underdog. And but definitely, we are too much focused on of course, because we didn't start to play, and so we have to talk about something that doesn't exist. But to the end, are the player the main protagonist on this European Championship? They will win the game. And I'm sure that I have like 12 amazing players, amazing guys that they will do everything to win the game. And for them, it's not so. There are not so big difference if I'm on the bench or somebody else. The truth is that the player want to go on the court and want to win the game. The only thing that I try to do it from the beginning that. I told them, if you have the opportunity to win with the club, it's really nice. You can enjoy, you can celebrate. But to win with national team is something different because you have all your country behind you that push you, and to the end, if you achieve like something successfully, you make happy like all your country. That's the biggest difference, and the only thing that I try to explain to them every day.
Go ahead.
Ciao Pugliese.
Yeah, hi, good evening. Here.
Oh, sorry. No, con la mascherina pensavo, cazzo ho detto, ho cambiato voce, porca troia, o è ventriloquo?
Sorry. Talking about tomorrow's game, what are Estonia's biggest strengths that you have to deal with tomorrow to win?
To me or to coach?
To Gigi.
Sorry?
We discussed earlier in the morning, they are a very dangerous team because they play with a lot of rhythm. They play at tempo, a lot of shooters. They're also physical on the boards. So it's really a very dangerous team. It's something that everybody say really, but at this level, if you let a team play, everybody can play really good basketball. And Estonia have different weapons to hurt us. So one more time, a lot of focus, a lot of energy, and a lot of confidence also to be the aggressor maybe of the game and not to let the game begin and see how it goes. We need to be the aggressor of the game.
Over there.
In pugliese.
Ciao Pot. For the coach and also for Gigi, what is the best characteristic of the national team on the court and outside the court for these 2 months of work?
But everybody, all of them, the guys, parto io, Gigi. They are talking about, like the atmosphere that they create, and everybody is thinking that they go out together, they eat pizza, they go on the club, they get drunk. This is not true. They are like so professional guys, and they build a team because they trust each other, they respect each other, they know very well each other, they respect the coaching staff. They respect the physiotherapist. All of the guys that work with us have the respect of the players. So this does mean that they built something special until today. And I agree with them that this is like our best characteristic.
Thank you so much. Now we'll be taking questions in English. In Italian, sorry.
The question was also for Gigi.
Yes, I can add that on the court we know everybody of us. I think after 1 month we know that which is our role on the team, and it's not we don't take it for granted. And everybody looks happy with their role. So with this role, so I think this is not something automatic. I think this is something that can help us a lot.
Questions in Italian now, please. Thank you.
Drazen, one question in italiano, dai. Ajde. Ja, pričat kroški.
La stessa domanda per entrambi. La nazionale è comunque la copertina di un movimento. Il fatto di giocare queste 5 partite a Milano con un forum che è già annunciato pieno, quanto è importante per alimentare il movimento indipendentemente poi da quelli che saranno i risultati?
La nazionale penso sia la vetrina di un movimento, poi non penso che un eventuale oro all'europeo ci darà in un anno le strutture migliori, ci farà andare a avere più sport nelle scuole, ci darà tutto quello che ci manca proprio a livello globale di sport, perché questa parola movimento è molto inflazionata, però è una vetrina. È una vetrina e tutti la guardano, tutti la tifano, voglio sperare, ed è la cosa sicuramente più bella da giocatore ma anche da tifoso alla fine. Finale scudetto divide qualcuno, quando c'è la nazionale, insomma, in teoria voglio sperare che siamo tutti uniti, però insomma c'è bisogno di tanto altro per migliorare il movimento. Però sicuramente un risultato nazionale di conto sempre che fa da traino. Io sarei curioso di vederlo, perché poi quando avremo fatto i risultati loro non ho visto tutto questo traino dopo, l'ho visto solo come dei momenti bellissimi per la nostra storia della pallacanestro, che hanno giustamente festeggiato e hanno onorato i protagonisti, però poi anni dopo non ho visto grossi cambiamenti, quindi me lo auguro, soprattutto perché vuol dire che avremo vinto qualcosa e poi posso avere queste risposte.
Then Drazen, I will translate for you because I start to talk about one joke with Krule. Ho allenato Krušlin, Filip Krušlin, che è un giocatore croato, e un giorno mi ha fatto vedere un suo concittadino, aveva scritto su Instagram, gli aveva scritto: ogni volta che giochi un pick and roll 15 ragazzini smettono di giocare a pallacanestro. Ed è una cosa che mi ha fatto sorridere. La verità è che insomma, questa metafora può essere utilizzata proprio per farci capire che i ragazzini si appassionano alla pallacanestro vedendo loro giocare, no? Quindi è vero che io avevo e loro hanno questa responsabilità, no? Cioè di fare in modo che la gente si innamori della pallacanestro. Ed è logico ed è chiaro, questa è l'unica forse pressione che io ammetto rispetto a tutte quelle che avete menzionato fino adesso, che è quella appunto veramente di far innamorare la gente della pallacanestro, e chiaramente in queste 5 partite questa opportunità dobbiamo viverla e questa responsabilità dobbiamo sopportarla e supportarla, perché è la parte più importante. Grazie della domanda, bella domanda. A posto?
Any more questions?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This will conclude the press conference. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.